All right, buddy, you can see my next guest next week at the DC Improv in Washington, D.C., and he's got a new CD out entitled More Moo-Moos, which is available at jimgaffigan.com. Please welcome very funny man, Jim Gaffigan.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That is so insincere. Thank you. It is good to be here. I had a relaxing day of doing nothing. That is the best. You can't tell people you do nothing, though. They're like, we went hiking today. What'd you do? I didn't do anything. Oh, well, you could have come with us. I'd rather die. That's why I love staying up late. There's no pressure to do anything. It's 2 a.m. I'm not going to do laundry like a weirdo. I'm going to watch TV and eat a Hot Pocket like a normal American. Because I'm not a communist. You ever have a do-nothing weekend? Wake up Saturday morning, you're like, that's it, I'm done. I'm not shaving, I'm not showering. I'd pee in the bed if I could. I gotta get me a bedpan or something. I do know I am lazy, because occasionally I'll see the homeless sifting through the garbage and I'll think, they are so motivated. I can't even empty my garbage. But if you do nothing for too long, the most menial task is exhausting. You're like, I gotta reach for the remote? What am I, a workaholic here? You ever can't find the remote control, so you're just like, well, looks like I'm not watching TV. I'm not gonna take 2 steps and turn it on myself. I'll go to the gym if I'm gonna work out. You ever have the TV on, you can't find the remote? Gotta watch that one channel? Feel like you're in prison. I gotta watch this. I don't even want to. I feel like I'm reading or something. This is hard. Watch a lot of TV, drink a lot of coffee too. But you know what's really addictive? Heroin. That'll grab you by the horn. What horn? I was watching Animal Planet recently. Did you know that the male seahorse has the baby? And I was thinking, why don't they just call that the female seahorse? You know, it's just some stubborn scientist. He was like, yeah, that one there's the male seahorse. His assistant was like, Bill, that one's having a baby. Oh, well. Male has the baby. All right, you're fired. You can't fire me. My favorite animal, though, is the manatee. The manatee is my favorite because the manatee's endangered with extinction, and I think it's because it's out of shape. It looks like a retired football player. You ever see the manatee on the Discovery Channel? It's always floating around like, I'm bloated. Too much pizza. The manatee is also called the sea cow. I mean, sea cow, that sounds like an insult. It's almost as if the manatee was introduced to the ocean. The other animals were like, who's the new guy? And the manatee was like, oh, hi, everyone. You can call me the manatee. Yeah, all right, sea cow. Name's Manatee. Sea cow, fat ass. Queen it. I'd love to see the manatee on a show like Ricky Lake. You know, the manatee be sitting there like, Ricky, I'm here because I'm endangered. And then one of those mean people in the audience would offer up the advice. Yeah, I want to say something to the sea pig. That sea cow. Whatever. Sea pig, you a fat seal. You got to get yourself an education and a job. Man, to be like, I live in the ocean. Just so happen you live in the ocean because you ain't got no job. You got to get in Weight Watchers, some kind of program. I have a layer of blubber to keep my body warm in the water. Whatever, talk to the hand. I don't have a hand. It does look like God didn't try that hard on the manatee either. He was like, all right, blob of crap, flip-flops. What the hell, let's go with a goatee. That's good enough. Throw it around Florida. That's all for me. Thank you very much.
Your best manatee hunt yet. Jim Gaffigan, everybody. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Man. Is this a white-off or what?
This is diversity.
This is diversity. This is what TV's all about. Hello, white man. Hello, whiter man. All right. We both look sick. I do want to thank all my guests. Jim Gaffigan, thank you. Very funny.
Thank you.
You're a good man. Big thanks to Brian Williams. Big thanks to Tony Cox for being here. And, of course, Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg 7. Take care for last call. Bye. Look, Conan may not be perfect, but, you know, this whole conversation we're having is very depressing.
I'll tell you what's depressing. Conan gets to interview celebrities while I sit home alone every night in my underwear with a flare gun in my mouth.
Wait a minute, why would you put a flare gun in your mouth?
I can't afford a real gun. Luckily, I found this flare gun in a discarded emergency kit.
Well, just don't use it, okay? Conan's had some hard times, too, before he became a celebrity.
When did he become a celebrity?
Trust me, he did. And maybe you will, too, someday.
You really think so?
Sure. And if you work very, very hard, you might even be, one day, as successful as Conan O'Brien.